Is it just me, or did Kaneki have that Donzo arm going on there for a minute? Did anybody else think that Kaneki was rocking some Donzo when we were gonna see his full body? Because I did. What is up, you guys? It's your boy. Welcome to my world. Here today to review Tokyo Ghoul chapter 160, titled Kenning. About this whole chapter, there was no dialogue. There was none at all. And these are like few. It's more to to emphasize the depth of the situation. Toka has finally found Kaneki. She found him, and the metal detector went off, and she started digging. She started using her kagune. She started going in, and she broke the skin. It took her a minute, but she finally broke through all the flesh, all the stuff that was going on. She found Kaneki Hen, and it had a bunch of eyes on it, and it freaked her the fuck out. And she just lost all her composure, started flipping, started screaming. But eventually she came back to it, came back to what little composure she did have, and she was like, no, I'm on a mission. I need to get Kaneki out. She keeps digging, and that's when the humanoid Kagune Kakuja creatures, they start popping up again. And it's kind of like it's Kaneki's own like defense. Like we saw it before when Kaneki was going up against, I mean not when Kaneki, when the CCG and when the ghouls started finally coming on to Kaneki, and he started, and off it was just like off of like instinct, because Kaneki was still technically asleep, but his body basically just created these humanoid kakuja like creatures and started attacking the CCG. The way I see it is that they came because she was so close to Kaneki, because she was right there where Kaneki's body was at. So that's a way for all the Kakuja and the RC cells to be like, no, this is the defensive measure. And it had spawned out about 3 or 4 of these humanoid looking creatures. And you have to remember, Toka's tired, and you have to remember she's pregnant. At the end of the day, Toka is pregnant, so she's not going to be at top strength. She's not going to be best of the best. And at the same time, she just got done fighting Mutsuki not too long ago. She's exhausted at this point, but she tries to put up a good fight. But eventually, they get the better hand. They get the better of her. And guess who comes in? The Qs. The Qs come in. Only 3 of them though. Only the OG 3. Aura, Tamura, and Hisio. They're all like they're like, I guess they're still at the same place where they were, but Uri, Saiko, Mutsuki, they came through. They're defending Toka while she tries to dig through one more time to get through to Kaneki's actual body. And they both look at her. Saiko and Uri, they both look at her like, yo, go. We can handle this. You know what I'm saying? Like they give her the A-OK. Like, yo, we can handle these guys. Go get Kaneki. Even Mutsuki looks at her, but she looks away. You know? So that's like, it's like, to me, it's she kinda feels bad, and she kinda wants to like make it up, but at the same time she still feels these feelings towards Kaneki. And but I do feel like she acknowledges her at the least. But yeah, that's pretty much the chapter. And the next chapter is going to be called, I think it's going to be called Saved. So I guess this will wrap this whole thing up. But the main question is, how will Kaneki's psyche, how will Kaneki act as soon as he gets out of this situation? Because if you remember from the last chapter and the chapter before that, Kaneki has had this whole inner awakening with his mental state. You know what I'm saying? It's once again he's realized something about his character that's kind of a flaw. He puts the people that he says he's going to protect in a lot of danger because he doesn't think things through, and he doesn't really have like a drive, and it just hurts them more. And it's like he's going in blind and not really thinking about things. So now he has like this new determination after the last chapter. Shit's gonna go down. Shit is going to go down. And Furata, wherever the fuck Furata is, he's planning something. He has to have something planned. For him to just dip out and then not come back, I understand why, because Mard is there at the CCG headquarters, but at the same time, what he still had. Furata is an evil genius. I'm telling y'all, he's an evil genius. So he has to have something else up his sleeve. This with Kaneki, this with Kaneki, it didn't last. It lasted for about a night. It lasted for about a day and a night, maybe. But he has to have something else, because the Reapers, they're all gone. They're all gone. You know what I'm saying? For the time being, the ghouls and the CCG are working together just to get Kaneki out. Furata, he's on his own. Everyone already knows his bullshit now at this point. Everyone already knows. Furata alone by himself is still a threat. So what will he do? Will he go to V? Will he join up with the clowns? Honestly, there we go. He could join up with the clowns. There we go. Because I could still see Uta and him having some type of connection, and the old man. You know what I'm saying? Like they because the clowns are like the only people that are like not really here right now, not helping out or doing anything. Clowns are off doing their own thing, and then Furata's probably with the clowns. I don't see him going back to V. I don't know. I don't see him going back to V. I can see him chilling with the clowns for a little bit. Back to what I was saying about Kaneki. Kaneki, his mental state is going to change once again. Will his hair color change? I don't know. It's already went through black, white, white, black, little bit of gray. You know what I'm saying? It's been through everything that it could go through, besides changing the whole colors completely and making it like red or some shit. But Kaneki, how he's gonna act from now on is probably gonna be a lot more different. But the effects of this aren't just gonna get swept under the rug. No, people died. Kaneki has killed people, so the people are going to want an answer. So either Kaneki is going to dip out with his peeps, or Kaneki is going to have to face trial. And I don't see Kaneki dying, because I don't think Kaneki can really die unless he doesn't get enough RC cells. But Kaneki, he's probably gonna face the music himself, while also protecting his people. You know what I'm saying? Going at it alone probably will contradict that what everything Rize said. So something completely different may occur, because Kaneki still has to recuperate and come back, gain consciousness and all that stuff. So we're gonna see what happens. I didn't feel like talking about the relationship between Toka and Mutsuki not that much, because I feel like I've already discussed this enough times, and eventually in the future, Toka and Mutsuki may find an even ground, just like Toka and Mato did eventually. So the same thing should happen around with Mutsuki and Toka. But yeah, with that being said, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and if you haven't already, click the little bell if you want to get the notifications every time that I post. You know what I'm saying? Hope you guys have a good day, night, wherever you live, and I will see you guys later.